It's the Gemini Trader. Charts go up, charts go down, but we stay major.
Hello, traders. Hope you've had an amazing, profitable week. Now, as you all know, it is time to mark our charts for the coming week. So let's get started. We will start off, as always, by removing all our previous zones. Last week was a big red week, as you know. We've had a lot of fundamental factors that played a very important role for the goal to take a dip. Especially one of the biggest factors was Trump and US and China coming on a table to close the tariff war. So, anyways, let's just mark our charts. I'm going to mark my all-time highs there, and I'm going to mark this week to target. Now, as you can see, we have a resistance form. We close the week with the resistance, which means initially we will have a down move. Either we like it or not, we will have the down move for some time at least before we go all the way back up, because next week, this coming week, we will also have NFP, so anything can happen. So we gotta be really careful. Now I'll go down to my daily time frame, and I'm going to mark a couple of zones here. I will leave this one as 34.44, and I'm going to mark one more zone at here, 33.34, roughly 35, nearly 35. And also I'm going to mark my zone for at this level, 33.92. I'm going to adjust this zone down to 31.76 and 77. Plus, I'm going to mark another zone which we broke already. So I'm going to mark this one right now, but as we go down this lower time frame, we'll see what needs to be done. I will add one more zone at, you guessed it right, it's down there. This is one of my favorite and strongest support zones, 29.82. And as we go down to the 4-hour time frame, this looks just beautiful. This looks just beautiful out there. Um, I'm going to bring it down to here. Actually, not here, here. As you have the resistance formed. In fact, let's just make it even more better. Let's just put it down there. And then I will add one more zone over here. This between these two is my no trade range. I'm going to adjust the zone, bring it up to here at 32.9 and 32.10. And plus I'm going to bring the zone to 31.85. And now the last zone is going to be at 31.26. There you go. Okay, let's go down to 2 hours. At 2 hours, we can say that we've been consolidating this zone. I'm going to add one more. This also becomes our, let's see what we have on the left. Yeah, I think I'm going to move that. Bring it down here. Yeah, this looks perfect. I'm going to add just one more zone here and one more at this. As if you've been following me for some time, you know that I always look for one-sided traffic on the left. That gives me a really clean price action, aka clean range, aka easy money. Easy money. Okay, let's take it there, and I want to add one more zone. Advice 34.03. Want to add one more at 34.14 as we go down to 1 hour. This looks pretty damn solid. I'm just going to this zone here. The rest it looks nice. Let's just see where this. I don't. How do you look out there? Let's just see that. Oh yeah, just as I expected. As you can see, the market grabbed liquidity down there, then it went all the way back up. So this makes for me a very interesting zone to mark on, and I can easily take at least 70-80 pips out of there, because if you see, we also created a wick here, and this candle it closed with almost no wick. We'll talk about our trade idea just in a second. As we go down to the 30 minutes time frame, we have to mark one more zone. It is this one, 32.21, and we mark one more at 33.38, and we'll mark, as you know, you must have guessed it, we mark this one as well, 43 and 44. This is not enough range, so we gotta be careful. If we open with a bullish candle, we go all the way back up. Fundamentals for now tells us that the market might open with a bearish candle. We're gonna have to say, okay, now let's just talk about our trading plan. So this week's trading plan, actually, since we are bearish, as you can see, weekly bearish, daily bearish, 4 hour, also created a resistance. So my idea for the trade is going to be, I'm not going to trade during the Asian session. So this is what I'll be looking for. I'll be looking for the candle to open. If full of a bit like bearish gap, I want a resistance to be formed and target this level, and then all the way down there, 20, 50, 80, 100 pips. And if it opens with a bullish gap, I'm still interested in sales. I'm not interested in buys unless we break above this level. If we break above this level, I want a support to be created, and I will go for buys to target these levels. But for now, I'll be more interested with the sales. Remember, fellas, the trend is your friend. Never forget that. Okay. Trey said we have really important news coming up in the following week. NFP is around the corner. ADP is also around the corner. So stay safe, protect your capital, and I'll see you guys next week. Take care.
Yeah, it's subscribe now, don't be late. Gemini Trader dropping knowledge straight.